वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
मैं आप सारी साध संगत ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਜੋ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਸਿੱਖ ਵੂਮਨਸ ਡੇ ਮਨਾਉਣ ਦਾ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਆਸਾ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਵਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਰਮਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਨ, ਪੰਡ ਜੰਮੀਏ ਪੰਡ ਨਿਮੀਏ ਪੰਡ ਮੰਗਣ ਵਿਆਹੋ। ਇਸੇ ਸ਼ਲੋਕ ਦੀ ਚੌਥੀ ਲਾਈਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆਖਦੇ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਸੋ ਕਿਉ ਮੰਦਾ ਆਖੀਐ ਜਿਤ ਜੰਮਹਿ ਰਾਜਾਨ। ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਇਸਤਰੀ ਜਾਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਚਾ ਚੁੱਕਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਇਸਤਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਕੌਰ ਭਾਵ ਰਾਜਕੁਮਾਰੀ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਵਡਿਆਇਆ ਅਤੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਦਾ ਦਰਜਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਗੁਰੂ ਅਮਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਸਤੀ ਪ੍ਰਥਾ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਬਚਨ ਉਚਾਰੇ। ਸ਼ਲੋਕ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਤੀਜਾ। ਸਤਿਆ ਇਹ ਨ ਆਖੀਐਨ ਜੋ ਮੜਿਆ ਲਗ ਚਲਣ, ਨਾਨਕ ਸਤਿਆ ਜਾਣੀਐਨ ਜੇ ਬਿਰਹੇ ਚੋਟ ਮਰਨ। ਫਿਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਮਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਰਾਗ ਵਡਹੰਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਰਮਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਨ, ਮਹੱਲਾ ਤੀਜਾ। ਇਸ ਜਗ ਮਹਿ ਪੁਰਖ ਏਕ ਹੈ ਹੋਰ ਸਗਲੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਿਪਾਹੀ। ਇਸ ਸ਼ੁਭ ਮੌਕੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਰਾਗ ਸੂਹੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਦੀ ਕਵਿਤਾ ਉਸਤਾਦ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਸੂਰਾ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਤਿਆਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ ਅਸੀਸ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। फतेह।
प्यारी साध संगत जी, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद खालसा स्कूल के बच्चों का। हुण साडे विच कुपरटीनो तो जैसी कौर जी आए ने जो कि सानू सिदक के सिद्धांत बारे दसणगे। शी इज एन ऑथर ऑफ सेवरल बुक्स, सो आओ उन्हां दा स्वागत करिए। जैसी कौर जी।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Is everyone awake? I didn't get a response. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh. Some kids there are definitely awake. Such a pleasure to be here as we celebrate Women's International Day. We have many, many women in Sikh history who are inspirational and role models. But today I'm going to talk about all of us, ordinary people, ordinary women who become extraordinary because of Sidak. What is Sidak? I'm going to talk about that in the next 10-12 minutes. I want to begin with a little story that happened a while ago. This was several years ago, and I was upset about something that had happened. I don't even remember what the incident was, but I was very distraught, I was very unhappy, and I was kind of crying quietly. My son was, I want to say, maybe 5, 6, 7 years old at the most. And he said to me, "Mom, let's go for a walk." And this little kid held my index finger and we started walking. And he says, "Mommy, tusi sad ho?" So I said, "Yeah, maybe a little bit." "Kehna sad nahi ho." So I said, "Why? Why do you say that?" "Nahi, you're right, nahi hona chahiye. But tusi kyun keh rahe ho?" Kehna, "Mom, last week, remember, we planted some seeds, and before that, many weeks ago, we'd also planted some seeds. So what happened was that some of the seeds got washed away by the water, some were eaten by the worms, but the seeds that remained in the soil, that remained strong, they will become flowers, and they have become flowers, some of them." I was completely taken aback. He says, "Stay strong. Basically he was telling me, stay grounded. Stay grounded in your faith. Stay grounded in your Sidak." Many years later, when I wrote Home of the Beloved, and I hope you have a copy of this book. It's a coffee table book, and it has 50 concepts from Sikh Gurudwara. When I wrote about Sidak, perhaps subconsciously I remembered this little narrative that had happened in my life, and I wrote, "Sidak is steadfast faith. It is the confidence of the seed that knows it will bloom." एक seed है, वो देखिए journey है. Seed has to forget its own identity and burst open. It has to open its heart. It has to sprout. And then it gets saplings. It gets a stem. It gets leaves. Slowly, its roots strengthen. And finally, it gets flowers. And if it's a fruit tree, from the flowers, the fruit comes. Look at the hard work, the kalna of the seed. That is what Sidak is. Sidak is a seed we plant in our heart. Sidak is another word for love. Steadfast faith. Ab kallu ayure, ek naam boho. Naam da seed, naam da Sidak, naam da pyar is what we have to plant in our heart. How do we plant it? How? It's okay, plant the seed. How? Where is that seed? Is it visible? Where is it? That naam is embedded and everywhere in Guru Nanak's house. Nanak ke ghar keval naam. And that's where we have to seek that seed. We have to seek that seed of Siddak from Gurbani. It's on every ang of 1430 pages. It is in every chapter of Sikh history. It is in every thought and prayer and action of Sikh men and women if they live their life according to the seed of Naam that sprouts Siddak, that makes us strong, that makes us in love with our Guru. In our family, you leave us together, the three of us, for any length of time. We talk about Gurbani, we talk about its meaning, we talk about Sikh history, and we don't do this because we are pious people, because piety lies in the way we live in our actions. But we do this because that is our major interest. Guru diya baataan, Guru diya gallan. Gurbani says, so bai so mera meet, jo mainu Guru diya gallan sikhanda hai, Guru diya gallan karta hai. If we want Siddak in our children, this is what we need to do as mothers. This is what we need to do as parents. We have to talk about Gurbani. We have to start living Gurbani. We have to become exemplary parents, because kids don't do what we tell them, they do what we see us do. और गुरु नाल प्यार किस तरह पाएगा? सुन सुन नाम तुम्हारा प्रीतम, प्रभ पेखन का चाव. उदियां गल्लां सुन के, उदियां साखियां सुन के, उदियां कहानियां सुन के, उदा मतलब सुन के, समझ के ही प्यार पैदा है. गुरबानी नाल प्यार पैदा है ते सिदक जिहड़ा ना उन्हें पानी मिलता है. Siddak, the seed, has to be nurtured, just like a plant has to be nurtured. उन्हें पानी चाहिए है, उन्हें धूप चाहिए है, उन्हें प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए है. जब वो छोटा है, we have to protect it with a little fence around it, ताकि उन्हें कोई आंदा जांदा एनिमल ना खा जाए, ताकि आंधी चले तो वो गिर ना जाए. सो सिद्धक नो स्ट्रॉन्ग करना है. गुरु नो अपना मीत बना के, वो साडा पानी है, वो साडा सूरज है, वो साडी नर्चरिंग है. गुरु दा प्यार, गुरु दी पानी, गुरु दी याद. These are the things that we have to constantly keep and repeat in our hearts. And that's how Siddak is strengthened. You will ask me, how do you make Vaheguru your meet? It's as simple as, how do you make anyone your meet or your friend? First you hear about them or you meet them and you hear that they are a really good person, right? And you want to get to know them. Then you spend time with them and you spend more time with them. You make time for them. You call them, you text them. All those जो ताड़ी calls no respond नहीं करते, जो ताड़ा time spend नहीं करते, slowly you lose them. But those that invest in you, that you invest in, become your closest friends. So if we want to make Guru our meet, our friend, we have to invest in that relationship. Like in any other relationship, we have to invest in our Siddak, in our pyar, in our naam. Because as I said, Siddak is another name for love, for steadfastness, for Tirkar Baso, Harchan Pyar, Dolo ne, steadfastness. Sadgur tumre kaat soye. फिर यह है कि जदों भी चाहिदा है कुछ, वाहिगुरु is there. सेवक को निकटी हुई दिखावे. You will be amazed when you have that connection with that friend, how immediately the friend responds. Tatkal hoy aave. Instantly, in a second, the Guru helps. But the condition is this also. जो जो हुक्म भया साहिब का, So Mathe Lemon, I have to bow and accept. Flow with life. The seed doesn't hasten, doesn't say I want to bloom today. I want to give fruits before the flower comes. I want to have the flower before the leaves. I want it today. The seed is patient. The seed continues its work, keeps getting the nurturing, keeps getting the light and the water and the protection. And that's how our Siddhak, the seed of Naam, will grow and bloom in our heart. Every day invest in that friend. Take out some time, bacho. Take out some time, parents. That quiet time, which is your time with your Guru, whether it's any part, any line, anything, I would suggest Sahaj Path. But if you have not yet Charmi Lagod, if you don't read Gurmukhi, take a line. You know, for me, my SOS, that says save our souls, is Chaupai. Jadon koi mushkil hai, jadon koi takleef hai, Guru da birat nature hai protect karna. Apna birat samay, haath de rakhe apne ko, saas saas prit paale. Oda birat hi hai, oda nature hi hai, sada khyaal rakhna. Sada farz hai, ode age chukna, oda hukam kabool karna, or flow karna. These are not easy things. Look at the weather, how it is bent upon breaking the trees right now that have been so strong for years. What is a little sapling? The environment can crush it. We can be crushed by the ups and downs of our life. And from amongst us, there will be the Panch Pyaras, there will be the Mai Bago, there will be the Mata Gujri. There will be countless other Sikh women who gave up their lives, their children's lives, but not their faith. And we have to become that slowly. Eventually, we will face our Guru. Only if we nurture that seed of love in our hearts, that will become strong, that no storms will be able to destroy. It will stay upright. That's all I have to say. Keep your faith strong. Spend time with your friend. Nurture that relationship. Turn to the Guru as a friend. Tu mera sakha, tu hi mera meet. Make the Guru nal galla karo. In one of my seminars, talks somewhere, a lady shared with me that she has a friend, a non-Sikh, whose faith is so strong. No matter what she does, she says, भगवान जी, आप मेरे साथ रहो, मैं कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ. अब मुझे देखो ड्राइविंग नहीं आती ठीक से, रात को मुझे डर लगता है, आप चलो ना मेरे साथ. भगवान जी will go with you. My Guru will go with you. So many times when I have to go somewhere, actually, before you start the car, turn on the ignition, just say Vaheguru a few times. It will create an aura of protection around you. Say a little prayer. And we have a friend who says that, we always say, okay, Babaji help, Babaji take us, Babaji be with me. And she heard my friend Sukhi and I say this so often. She would say, when I need help, I say, Sukhi and Jesse's Babaji, please help. So this is the faith, that when I call upon the Guru will come, the Guru will protect. But my Siddhak, my love has to be steadfast and strong. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जैसी कौर जी ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅਣਮੁੱਲੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ. ਸੋ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਜੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਸੁਣਾਉਣਗੀਆਂ. ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਗੱਲ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਿਡ ਟਰਮ ਹੈਗਾ, ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਮਿਡ ਟਰਮ ਹੈਗਾ 1:45 ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਟੀਚਰਸ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਕਲਾਸਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਣਾ. ਸੋ ਲੈਟਸ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਵਿਦ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੈਜੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨਸ. ਲੈਟ ਮੀ ਕਾਲ ਸਹਿਜ ਕੌਰ. ਸ਼ੀ ਵਿਲ ਸਪੀਕ ਔਨ ਮਾਈ ਭਾਗੋ ਜੀ.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Sahaj Kaur and my presentation is about my Palgo. Let's start off with why I chose her. I chose my Palgo because when I was little, my mom would tell me sakhis about Gursikhs every night. The sakhis were so powerful and impactful. One night she told me a sakhi about my Palgo and it astonished me. I was amazed by her bravery and devotion towards Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Some background information of my Palgo. Mata Kaur is famously known as my Palgo Ji. She was born in 1699 in Chabalkhan, India. My Palgo grew up in a devout Sikh household where the Sikh tradition of valor was imparted early. This was a time when women mainly did household tasks. But my Palgo's father, Bhai Malosha, taught his daughter martial arts, archery, horse riding, and much more that the women were forbidden to do at that time. Her upbringing in Sikhi. She visited Anandpur Sahib with her father in 1699 when Guru Gobind Singh Ji created the Khalsa. She also took Amrit there. My Palgo wanted to become a soldier and joined the Guruji's army. Some facts about my Palgo. She was the first ever woman to fight on the battlefield. She was also one of the bodyguards of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. She accompanied the Guru to Damdama Sahib, Agra and Nanded. Her rifles that she used weighed up to 110 pounds and were 12 feet long. These rifles are still kept safe in Takht Hazur Sahib. What have I learned? I have learned to be strong like her in whatever circumstances I am in and learn to fight them. Her example that she set for us is an inspiration for many young women out there. She was a symbol of bravery and courage. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Next, Jaap Kaur ji aa rahe haige ne, Bibi Pakel Kaur bare bolenge.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Jaap Kaur and today I chose to talk about Bibi Baghel Kaur Ji because she is an important Sikh woman whose bravery should be known through our panth. Baghel Kaur joined Nawab Kapoor Singh's Jatha after being rescued by the Sikhs from the Mughals. There was a large battle between Sikhs and Mughals in Lahore where she, along with other Bibiyaan, fought bravely and courageously but ended up being separated from the main Jatha. These sisters reached a small village where they took turns in the night watch of looking after their horses and weapons. Later, enemy soldiers attacked the Bibia, where Baghel Kaur cut the sword of a soldier with her kirpan and escaped. After this event, Sangha tried to persuade Baghel Kaur and her Jatha to stay in the village, but they refused as they wanted to save other women too. One night, Baghel Kaur disguised herself and went back to her own village to save more Bibia. Baghel Kaur escorted them across the river along with their children, but the enemy began to chase her. Baghel Kaur thrust her spear in the chest of the first two soldiers before they got a chance to attack her, and gave her own horse to her injured friend so she could cross the river without her while Baghel Kaur continued to fight. At a later date, Baghel Kaur was attempting to rescue more women, but she was captured and taken to Mir Manu's camp. There she told the Mughals that no one would agree to be converted to Islam. The Mughals planned to whip her, but while they were escorting her, she bravely pushed a soldier and snatched his sword. Baghel Kaur fought and attained Shahidi. The next day, 8,000 Sikhs attacked the camp and freed all the captive ladies. For myself, Baghel Kaur Ji embodies the Sikh spirit of Sarbat, Da Bala, and supporting women's rights as she fearlessly helped save so many other women's lives. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you, Jaap Kaur ji. Hun Noor Kaur ji, Mata Khivi ji utte bolenge.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today, I will be talking about Mata Khivi ji and her importance and contributions to Sikhi. Let's start with her childhood. She was born 1506 in Sangahat, Pakistan, and she would grow up to be the future wife of Guru Angad Dev Ji. She was born to Karan Devi Ji and Bhai Devi Chand Khatri Ji, a wealthy family. Her father was a good shopkeeper and had a good reputation amongst the village. From a young age, Mata Kiviji was known to have a calm nature and would often help those around her in need. When she turned 13, her father married her off to Bai Larnaji at the time, who would grow up to become Guru Angad Dev Ji. During her marriage, she had 4 children, Bai Dasuji, Bibi Amro, Bibi Anoki, and Bai Datuji. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji came to their village, Guru Angad Dev Ji was instantly drawn to the teachings and principles of Sikhi, taught by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Guru Angad Dev Ji gave up his wealth and instantly devoted his life to Sikhi and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. After Guru Angad Dev Ji's immense devotion to Sikhi, Mata Kiviji also became a devotee. She continued langar from Guru Nanak Dev Ji and would wake up every day early in the morning to do her part and then make langar for the community. She is also the only woman to have been mentioned in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. She was also one of the only women in her time era who worked outside her family home but still maintained a balance. She passed away at 75 in 1582, but she didn't stop there. Her children were also devoted to Sikhi. Her eldest daughter, Bibi Amro, preached Sikhi and taught Guru Amar Das Ji the teachings and principles of Sikhi, taught by Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Guru Angad Dev Ji. Because of her importance in Guru Amar Das Ji's life, Guru Amar Das Ji made her one of the manjis, a very important position. A manji is equivalent to a bishop in the church. You might ask, why did I choose Mata Kiviji? There are so many more women who helped contribute to Sikhi and made it to what it is today. I chose Mata Kiviji because she was one of the first women to have made such a big impact in Sikh history. She taught us how to maintain balance in our lives without overspilling anything. She taught us not to have limits, and if we do, to go beyond them. She showed passion and devotion in everything we did. We can include some of the things she taught us in our day-to-day life as well. We can start doing seva in the langar hall or practically anywhere, and we can be kind to other people and help those in need that are around us. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.